Good morning. Welcome to Best of the Backroads, the Colorado edition part 2. It's early in the morning and Chris and I are getting ready to break camp. The plan today is head down and finish the rest of 5 and then head into 4. The big deal on 4 is it has Hagerman Peak. The problem with Hagerman Pass is it is one of the 12,000 foot peaks, and we've been told they may be snowed in. We'll have to see when we get there. Hopefully we don't have to do too many workarounds. It's the first of several, and it'll be very disappointing if that one's inaccessible, because that lends itself to mean the others will probably be inaccessible as well, and we'd really like to look at those views and get up on those peaks. All that this morning, and you know how you always forget something when you pack for a trip? I forgot my coffee cup. All right, we've made it to Gypsum, finished section 5 on our way south. The last bit was really cool off-road stuff. We might have stayed and played all over that if we weren't on a trip. There has been some damage. For right now, Chris's tail light needs a little work, and then I gotta check this out. My speedometer quit working. Yep, speedometer's broken. Neither of those are trip enders, so we'll press on. One other incident happened on our way here. We found a raft flipped over in kind of a calmer section of the Colorado River. We shouted up and down the bank a little bit, and it looked like someone could make it to safety. No one was in the raft. Our guess is it happened upriver, and this is where the raft ended up. We're taking a break. I think we made about 30 miles from, where were we? Gypsum, 30 some miles from Gypsum. And we still haven't hit Hagerman Pass. That's still what our worry is. Hopefully we can get over it. We just had a section called Pick a Rut and follow it. And that was kind of hard on the old guys here.
The cost of failure is quite high.
Well, we were worried about Hagerman Pass and if you could get through, and there were conflicting reports on whether you can get through or not. And there is some water here, which is what I was originally worried about, the ice melt. And it's pretty deep here, but passable. We can get on the other side and pass it. We did just talk to we just talked to a guy on with an ATV, and he said that there's a 15-foot high snowdrift right on the other side. So you can get up this side, but you can't get down the other side. They're still working to clear it. This puts us in a pickle. One of the options is to pick your way through a not official road, but I think we're going to decline to do that, and we'll do something else and go back and I guess work around and catch 82. But we tried our best to get here, so we were hopeful, and you just put your best foot forward. We did get to see a lot of good stuff, and stuff we never would have gotten to see, right, Chris?
That's right.
Yep. So we did get to see a lot of stuff. We're glad we came up here. It does put all the passes in our heads. How many of the passes are we going to be able to do? But we're going to do as many as we can. Colorado's still beautiful. We still got some days off, and we got miles to put on the bike. So. Chris and I have made a gas station stop, refueling ourselves and the bike. We do have to find lodging now because the workaround is miles and miles and miles out of the way, like 80 miles out of the way. This isn't the peak we wanted today. It is Independence Pass at 12,000 feet, the highest point we've been today, and it shows the Continental Divide. So we made it, sort of. We ended up having to do a workaround, and the workaround was, I don't know, an 82 mile, no, actually, if you count the 30 miles, it's about a 120 mile workaround from where we had to turn back due to the snowpack. Us Tennessee boys aren't used to the snow, are we, Chris?
No, we're not. It is cold up here.
Yeah, it's cold. We pulled over to button up and get a picture. I mentioned that Chris and I like to run late. We've outdone ourselves this time. It's 9:30. I'm at a Super 8 motel. It was the choice of one of two motels in the town. We're at, where are we? Buena Vista.
Buena Vista.
Buena Vista. Why did I say Buena? We're in Buena Vista, and that's where section 4 will start, 3 will end, right? Maybe something like that.
Something like that.
I'm really tired. Since the pass was closed in, it ended up being a I don't know, about 120 mile detour counting the backtrack. We got here really late. It was still a good road to ride. The tally for the day is a broken turn signal, a busted speedo, a workaround that cost us a couple hours, but we still had fun, and the road was awesome. Even though it was paved, it was a beautiful drive. It's scenic everywhere. I'd never been to Aspen, drove right through it. It was really good.